Hey everyone, welcome back to Pokemon Rejuvenation, where love lies. Hope everybody is staying happy, healthy, and safe. So, on the last part, so much happened. We found Talia and we chased her out to the shack where her and Sol were living. And we also ran into a bunch of thugs. Talia was eventually kidnapped by said thugs, and we rescued her from there, but not without a little bit of strangeness. So we are pretty much halfway through chapter 2, and I really shouldn't be moving around. I'm wasting max repels. At this point, we are about to move around and greet Talia at the Cherry Blossom. Also, just a little update on the Zygarde Cell video. It was supposed to be out now, but all I can say at the moment is that everything that went wrong, or could go wrong, did indeed go wrong. I'll talk about this later when the video goes up in a few days. It's not going to look as clean as I first thought it would because I sort of had to rush it. Either way, at this point in Where Love Lies, we're going to be finding Talia under Vivian's cherry blossom tree. So again, we've been here before, but it's really not that far away. Either way, get your tissue boxes out because this is where the game starts to massacre you with feels. This tree is so beautiful. It always makes me feel safe. No matter what kind of day I've had, this tree has made me feel better. How come? Is it just because of its looks? Please, come sit with me. So, what's so special about this tree? Before the calamity, it was planted in the ground by a relative. It survived and it's grown quite tall, hasn't it? Its saplings have even spread a nice distance since that time. Yeah, it sure has. Is this relative of yours away? You could say that, but if I really think about it, it's the complete opposite. She's always here with me, even when she's not. I'm sorry, but I'm not really following. Her name was Vivian. She's the owner of the amulet you had. I see. Her name was Vivian. Yes, exactly. Was. She was Grandma's best friend since childhood, but she died. Grandma is always telling me how I'm the spitting image of her, and how my mannerisms mirror hers. I know she means well, but I can't help but get angry every time she says that. But why? Was Vivian someone you didn't like? I never met her, so I can't say for certain, but I hate admitting this because it's unfair and rude to her memory. And I know she's done a lot for this world and saved many people in her day. But I hate her. I hate thinking about her, and I hate everything about her. My life doesn't even feel like my own because of her. It feels like I'm just living as some extension through her. I know Sella doesn't say it. It feels like she wants me to be just like her. That can't be true. You can't put all this pressure on yourself. You are Talia, not Vivian. If only you knew. If only I knew what. It's nothing I want to talk about right now. It doesn't matter right now. I'm sorry, that was very random and very heavy. I don't want to go home either, but that's not an option for me. I just want some good news right now is all. Nothing sappy. Good news? I have some good news for you, actually. You do? Yep. I'm going to move you out of that old shed. You're going to do what? After you guys totally threw me away, I went ahead and roamed around. I looked around and I found a nice area that you guys could live in. Really? We've only really repaired our house over and over, but moving never seemed like an option. There's no way Sella and I could build a house. I could build a house with no problem at all. Are you skilled at building or something? I've never built a house ever, but it shouldn't be a problem with my Pokemon. What? What's so funny? You're just too much. You know that? I'm too much? Anyway, I like your idea a lot, and frankly, I could do well being out of that musky old shack. It's decided then? Well, I still have to bring it up to Sella, but I don't see why she'd say no. Let me talk to her then. I'll convince her. Yes, well, it's getting late, and I must get back home before night. Wait, Talia. This is going to be awkward, but I have to ask you a question. Huh? Does Sella hurt you? What? Heavens no! Sella hasn't laid a finger on me ever. What would allow you to make such a heinous assumption? When I found Sella knocked out on the floor, I looked around for you. But I found shackles in this small corner, and Kenneth, you weren't supposed to see that, but believe me when I say that there are things that you just don't understand. Sella is fine. She doesn't hurt me at all. Just forget what you saw. Okay. We should go then, yes? Yeah. Thanks again for saving me, Kenneth. And an even bigger thank you for listening to me ramble. It's not something I can really talk to Sella about, though it's a huge weight off my shoulders. Anytime, Talia. Where will you go for the night? Oh. Well, I was gonna ask if I could crash here. I see. I'm sorry, but I can't allow that. I don't want to throw you out into the wild, and I would much rather love if you stayed here, but... Don't worry. I'll figure it out. You have a nice night, Talia. Yes. I'm so sorry, Kenneth. Looks like I really am on the streets tonight. Maybe I should revisit that forest or something. I could probably get started on design plans. So Kenneth is absolutely right. We are actually going to be heading back up the stream to the area that Kenneth called, or said, looked like a village. So we're going to be heading all the way up this way. Even if you don't remember what this area looked like, you probably remember that it was somewhat similar to Sheridan Village, at least in looks. So we're going to be heading all the way over to this area, and eventually when we head all the way over here, we should get a cutscene. Yeah. I'm already getting a picture of it. If we clear out some of the trees here, and use some of the wood we cut down to create a platform. Yep, it's a done deal. It may take all night, but we have an entire team of Pokemon that can make this go oh so much faster. Well, let's start. So, you come into the city looking for a job too? Nah, I got a good old job at home. I don't need a city life. Ah, well, what do you do then? I help take care of the entire island, making sure things are doing well and stuff. Things a slacker I know would never get his hands dirty with. Ah, I see. Well, we're there now, so you can gather your things and leave. Didn't really bring anything. After all, I got family here. My little brother's living in the city as a construction worker, or so I've heard. Can't wait to find him and give him a nice slam in the face. Kenneth? Good morning. Was it rough out there? Oh, hey Talia. Nah, I was fine. I'm very sorry again, about the whole... I said I was fine. Anyway, I need you and Sella to follow me. Sella? She's still sleeping, but... Kenneth? Have you slept? You're more than welcome to come nap now. No, there's no time for that. I need you to wake Sella up and come with me right now. Come on, hurry up. Kenneth, it took a lot of walking to get here. Please just hold on for a sec, okay? We'll get there. Not an excuse. I feel like I can run a mile. Why does he have so much energy so early in the morning? Honestly, who knows, but I guess we could... What in the world? Dear Arceus. Hey? Hey? Huh? Well? Not bad, am I right? It took so long, but I think it's finally done. But how? But where? I can see that the lady is speechless. I bet none of you expected this out of me, huh? How were you able to build a house in one measly night? Oh, that was super easy. It was really dark, so Vulpix lit up the area. Tessie cooled us down when we needed to take a break. Lucario helped me reach some places that were too high. Scyther cut down the trees around the area so that we could build. Everyone else contributed in their own way. It was a group effort. Still, it's just all hard to believe. It's practically a miracle. Kenneth, is this your house? Huh? No, this is your house, Talia. My house? I already have a house down by the river. But you have nowhere to even sleep, Kenneth. Oh, don't worry about that. I was gonna crash at that old shack when you two moved in here. But take a look at this, Talia. Oh, you'll love this. This door freaking slides open. How cool is that? Now we should really start moving your things to this place. Which is going to take a while. Because it's... Kenneth, are you alright? No, yeah, I'm perfectly fine. Don't worry. My Pokemon will definitely help. Kenneth! It's quite alright. He just fell asleep. Let's move him inside, and we can start moving our things here. Okay. I see. I must have passed out then. I guess I was way more tired than I thought. No worries, I wasted time, but I think I'll be okay. Hmm? Oh, you're awake. Finally. You really scared us back there, you know? Just collapsing on us like that. Yeah, sorry. I was so excited that I didn't even realize how tired I was. It looks like you guys were able to put things together without any problem. Oh yes, your Pokemon were a great help. Nice. If that's the case, I'm going to go gather them and work on getting that shed fixed up. Because, honestly, I don't think I can build another house so soon. I see. Wait, Kenneth, I need to ask you something. Hmm? What's up? Remember when you told me that you wanted to ask me a really awkward question? Well, it's my turn to ask you something just as awkward. Out with it, yeah? Well, I don't know if this is based off of Vivian's influence on me or anything, but there's something I want to do, regardless of whether or not what I said is true. Yeah? I want to rebuild Sheridan Village. You want to rebuild Sheridan Village? Are you sure? Yes, I'm very sure actually. But I wanted to ask if it's not too much, if you could, help you rebuild it? I understand if it's too unreasonable. I'm not going to pressure you into it or anything. Sure, I'll do it. Really? You've accepted so quickly. I mean, if I build one house, I'm sure I can build many more. Just not in one night again, probably. But it's a lot of responsibility. If I rebuild the village, there will have to be another leader, another sensei. I'm sure you can do it. I don't really have any qualities to be one, though. Okay, well, how about we both become the sensei? 2 senseis? In one village? Is that allowed? It's our village. I think we get to make the rules, right? Yes, you're absolutely right. Thank you. Thank you so much, Kenneth. For the first time in so long, I'm so happy. I'm so very happy, and I don't know how to express myself. I'm sorry. Well, there's a lot to plan and a lot to do. There's a huge cliff with a waterfall just north of here. Oh, the one with the huge pile of rocks in the middle. Yes, the very same one. Could you meet me there? Sure thing, Talia. I'll be there soon. Thank you. So we're gonna go ahead and move up north here. Kenneth, you made it! Listen, this huge pile of rocks here, I don't know how to go about it, but I think we should unearth them. Sure thing, but why? I thought we could be able to build our house here. It's a really convenient place. We can see the whole village from this high up. Our house? Oh, I'm sorry. Is that weird? I just thought both of the leaders should be close together often. No, it's a fine idea. Let's build it then. Wonderful. Now, do you have any ideas? I don't suppose we could do this with your Pokemon. Not sure on that one. My Pokemon aren't strong enough to destroy terrain just yet. Lucario may be able to blast it away, but it'd take a few hits, and that'd wear her down. What to do? Oh, I may have a solution to this problem. Back when Sella and I were attacked by those thugs, they threatened to blow up our house if we didn't comply. It's true that the entire team disbanded, but it's possible they left the explosives behind. Explosives, huh? That sounds dangerous. If it's too dangerous, we can think of something else. No, it's okay. I think I can handle it. Okay, but if they look too unstable, I want you to leave them and come back here immediately. I can't have my new best friend in pieces after I just met him. Yes, ma'am. So we're now going to be off to grab the explosives, and this is actually another crucial part here. So we're actually not going to go back to grab the explosives straight away, but we are going to be leaving the newly founded Sheridan village. So we're just going to move on out of here, and hopefully I have enough max repel to last me the rest of this chapter. But we're going to be moving all the way down south here, and instead of heading to Sheridan village, when we reach the water, we're actually going to be surfing straight down right over here. We want to pay a visit to the old shack that Talia and Talia used to call home, because we can find our 14th actually, and last Pokemon of Chapter 2, Espeon, right here. This is also an important place to visit because this is the only place that we can find a PC star. This means if you want to change your Pokemon out right now, right here, now is the time to do so. So I don't actually have any Pokemon that I would like to change out at the moment. In the past, I was mentioning Gabite, but turns out unless you actually use Gabite in the upcoming fights or the previous fights and level it up a little bit, it's not going to work for you. But I'll talk about that in a little bit, actually, because first we have to go to the Thieves' Stronghold, and we're going to be grabbing the dynamite. Although, while we're here, we're going to go ahead and go back into the main room and grab the second capsule key as well. Next up, we're going to be heading to the left, and we're going to be grabbing the 3 sticks of dynamite. This must be the explosives Talia talked about. There are 3 sticks of dynamite here, so I think 3 stacks should be enough. So we're going to grab all 3 here. Alright, that should be enough. Let's head back. So he'll actually head back to Sheridan Village all on his own, thankfully. So I'm just going to surf right up here. Would have been nice if I didn't get any encounters, but that's fine. So at this point, you want to prepare for a big battle coming up. So I'm going to be taking the lucky egg from Tessie, and I'm going to be giving her the Quick Claw. I'm also going to be moving her up here to the front of the party. And finally, I'll be doing a safety save, just in case anything goes wrong, or at least anything doesn't go the way that I want it to. And that's it. There. All the charges have been set. I hope this is enough. This is all they had down at the base. Talia? Oh, I'm sorry. I was just thinking about something. On second thought, maybe we should leave this cliff alone. Huh? Why? I thought this place was going to be where we built our home. No, I know, but the thing is, I don't really know how to explain it, but I can feel something moving underneath this rock. You can feel it. It was only for a second, and it was probably just my imagination, but... Talia, everything will be fine. Just trust in me. No, you're right. You're right. I need to stop worrying. Okay, I'm going to light the charges. But not before you take cover. Right. Okay, Vulpix. Light a flame. Alright, let's get out of here, Lucario. Wow. That might have just been enough. Awesome. That rock went pretty deep into the ground, though. Yeah? Left this huge crater in the ground. That's going to be a pain to fill. Yeah, it was... Talia! What was that? What? What is that thing? I've never seen this thing before. No. Not again. No. Doesn't matter. I have to deal with this now. Lucario, let's go. So this is going to be the Niligo boss battle. Niligo. I'm hoping to get a Quick Law Pair Song off right here. Obviously, it's not going to happen first try, but that's kind of my goal for beating this battle here. So I will likely meet you when I get that Quick Lock proc and get that Pair Song going. Alright, so I actually got it on my second try. I'm so grateful for this. This Niligo has crazy coverage. It should be able to knock out everything on your side of field. There's different ways you can actually deal with a Niligo. I know there are some people out there that will probably be able to use Gabite and Quick Claw, Earthquake, and just one-hit KO the Niligo. Turns out that unless your Gabite is leveled up a little bit and has some attack EVs, it's not going to be able to one-shot it though. I could probably also do the same with like Gastrodon's Earth Power, potentially. But then again, probably not. Either way, I had Pair Song on Tessie, and Quick Claw Pair Song is going to eventually take out this Niligo. We're just gonna have to sacrifice some Pokemon for that to happen. Actually, no, I can't sacrifice the Vulpix. Anything but the Vulpix. Alright, this is fine. This is completely fine. And there we go. Its Perish count dropped to 0, and Niligo is gone. This thing is a monster. It just won't go down. No, stay away from me. Stay away. Talia! I won't let you. I won't let you take me again. Not again. Not again. Ugh, what just happened? Lucario. It's gonna be okay, buddy. I have medicine, see? Everything's going to be just fine. Just hang in there. Lucario. Did you just... Kenneth. What happened? I heard Talia scream. Huh? Oh my god. Talia. We were attacked by this jellyfish thing? I don't really know how to describe it. I'm not even sure that thing was a Pokemon. Did you just say jellyfish? Yes. It was spouting out poison and rocks. It was weird. Neligo. Where's Talia? She must still be on top of that hill. She screamed, and then there was this blinding light that knocked Lucario and I off the hill. Come, Kenneth. We must see to it that she's okay. Right. Return for now, Lucario. Let's go. Talia, are you okay? Speak to me, Talia. Talia, can you hear us? Please. Kenneth? Sella? Oh, thank God. You know you gave us a heart attack and a half? What was that bright light? Where did Neligo go? Neligo. I see. And a bright light, you say? Everything is clear. I am thoroughly tired of this. All of this. Tired of what? Sella, you have the amulet, correct? Of course. I always carry it with me. Good. I believe it's time we use that amulet. I understand. Do you have a place in mind? Yes, of course. There's a small secluded piece of land just south of the house. I want to use it there. Understand, Sella? Yes, I do. Kenneth, you come too. I need your help. Okay, got it. So whether you win that battle or not, there's pretty much only one line of difference in text, and that's basically the line before the Neligo turns on Talia. Kenneth will say if he lost, he will say that thing beat me with no trouble at all, or something along those lines. So anyways, we're going to be doing just as Talia says, and we're going to be heading to the south of the village. You know what? I'm out of repels. We're just going to roll with it. But you can say by some of these encounters, actually, I haven't shown them off. Considering there's freaking starters in the wild, evolutions in the wild, I don't want to see those, especially if I can't catch them. It kind of sucks. Okay, I'm here. What do you need me to do? Could you please clear the trees in the area and build a bridge to that secluded piece of land? Oh, sure. But that'll take a little while. Could you have it done by tomorrow morning? Absolutely. Good. Talia, the job is done. Wonderful job, Kenneth. Could you please move aside? Sure thing. Sella. Yes. It's been years since I visited this place. We can remember the good old days once we get there. Understood. Activate. That's amazing. How did you two do that? Kenneth? Yes, Talia. I know this is sudden, but please stay here. Huh? I thought you needed my help. Where are you even going? Please just listen to what I say. Don't ask questions. I would like to tell you everything, but I just can't. And I know that puts a strain on things, but I'm just going to have to ask you to trust me on this. I understand. Sella, come. After that, Talia and I barely saw each other. Most days we saw each other, we just exchanged one-word greetings and farewells. Every evening, Talia would return back to the spot where she used Vivian's amulet and disappear for the entire night. I couldn't help but feel like I've done something wrong to upset her. But work on the village continued, regardless. Without Talia's help, I went on to map and complete a huge section of Sheridan. The plan was to complete the southwest quadrant in 2 weeks, but it took longer than usual, but I was able to construct 2 houses and a bridge. As long as it's finished, though, then my job is complete. But as complete as that is, I can't help but feel way less than that. What did I do wrong? Now, what's gotten you in such a lackluster mood? Good afternoon, Sella. Don't worry about me. That answer is not acceptable. Tell me, what's ailing you? It's just that I feel like I've done something wrong here. Done something wrong. Ever since that day we encountered Neligo, it just seems like Talia wants nothing to do with me. Which is so weird because just before that we were getting along so well. Talia cares about you, Kenneth, more than you realize. Yeah, well, she has a real funny way of showing it. Not that she owes me that or anything, I'm just in a tough spot. I know how you feel. Long before all of this, I used to have a boyfriend named Suta. Wow. Really? Yes, even old farts like me have experienced love at least once. We were so close. He was practically my best friend. But suddenly he just passed away one day. Later on, I found out he died due to some rare illness. The whole time we were together, he knew he was sick and he never told me. Wow, that's really, unfair? Yes, it was unfair. I would have liked to know. I still imagine how much more time I would have spent with him if I knew. I wasted my time becoming a lawyer, and I missed out on something great. Why are you telling me this? Because this situation is similar. I don't want you to waste something so great. Talia is burdened with something, but she's ashamed to open up to you. So, what should I do? I think you and Talia should sit down and have a talk. You do like her, don't you? I do like her. A lot, actually. In fact, I've been thinking of... Then don't waste this moment, because you may not get another chance. Are you saying... Yes, you have my blessing, but you must get hers too. Understand, Zella. Thank you for talking with me. I'm going to go talk with Talia right now. Wait, Kenneth. Huh? Could you please wait until tomorrow morning? It's quite late, and you know how Talia is when it comes to... I understand. Tomorrow, then. Yes, tomorrow. I think I'll head back and get ready for bed. Okay. Good night, Zella. Good night, Kenneth. Good luck. Tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the day. Can that be? The same Behem from back then? Wait, get back here. Ugh, where did that Behem go? It has to be around here somewhere. Oh, he's right, it's around here. So, unfortunately, we're out of super repels, or max repels, I should say. So, we're going to be dealing with some of these encounters. Some of these encounters are actually pretty cool because they're basically the same Pokemon that we grabbed or found in the abandoned Pokeball, which sort of hints that these Pokemon are native to the area. Anyways, we want to chase the Behem to this flowery area. I finally cornered you, Behem. What the hell were you doing in the village? You better not be planning anything. What? Who the hell is this now? Understand. Come on then. So this is going to be the mystery woman battle, and mainly because I don't have another name for her. She's starting off with the Behem. I don't really want to stay in. I should have switched Tessie out. I know for a fact that this thing has something like Shockwave, or something besides that. So staying in on that is going to be a big mistake. I just don't know what to do here. I think I might have to sacrifice Vulpix because I didn't order my team properly. That makes me so sad. Actually, you know what? I'll switch in Roserade. Roserade doesn't have anything else to do either. So I'm gonna get 2-hit KO'd because that Shadow Ball lowered my special defense. But I get a free switch from this, so that's fine. I must preserve the Vulpix at all times, even though it's not doing anything right now. So we'll send in Scyther here, get that Technician boosted Bug Bite off, and knock out the Behem. So next up is going to be Muck. I have a lot of ways of dealing with Muck. I could use like Lucario, for instance. Lucario's actually pretty good about that. I don't know if I want to. I might use Gastrodon. And I'll just go for the Earth Power. It's got Fire Punch, which is going to do nothing to me. It is going to burn me, though. That's unfortunate. I really wish it wouldn't do that. I'm guessing this is like the best thing it has to do to me, which is unfortunate. But that's fine. No, Scyther is not learning Razor Wind. Alright, next up is going to be Magneton. I want to stay in on this, but I really don't. I think I really need to heal up Gastrodon. Gastrodon is absolutely necessary for later. So I think I'll send in Lucario? Lucario doesn't have much going on anyways, I think. So I'll just go for a Bone Rush here. See what we can do. Alright, Lucario. Lucario is just coming through here. That's fantastic. So next up is going to be Klinkling. So I'm in an awkward position. I might have to sacrifice Scyther right here. This thing has the Telluric Seed, which means it's going to be protected for one turn. And I just can't do anything with Scyther at all. So I want to take this turn to heal up Gastrodon. And the Klinkling is going to knock me out with Wall Charge. That's completely fine. So now I can send in Lucario. I could have sacrificed Vulpix, but that's never going to happen. I think an Aura Spear should be enough to knock out Klinkling. Even if it was at full HP, it would have been enough. So far, so good. Tessie is trying to learn Ice Beam. Yes, you can learn that, Tessie. Actually, that's such a bad moment, though. I'll just get rid of Dragon Breath. And next up is going to be Naganadel. Okay, so this Naganadel is a problem. I'm going to send out Gastrodon here. This thing is level 34. It's super powerful. I'm going to go for the Earth Power. I can definitely take one hit. I'm not sure what's going on here, actually. It's really weird. I know she has other moves on this Naganadel. I mean, it should have a dragon move, I'm pretty sure. That's really weird if it's not using it. But she's probably going to Hyper Potion spam right here. She has to hit me at this point. Okay, there we go. There we go. That's what she's going to do. And since Air Cutter is going to gain a Grass typing, it'll be super effective against my Gastrodon. So I guess she was just waiting for the burn to whittle me down. Thankfully, this is why I wanted to keep Ice Shard on Lapras. And that is the Mysterious Figure battle. What's your problem? That Behemoth is yours, right? Why are you following me around? Stop! Wait! God damn it. Someone's screwing with me. I was so distracted with chasing that Behemoth that I didn't even notice the time. I really need to get back to Sheridan. Hopefully, that's the last of those two. Huh? Talia. It's so rare to see her out so late. But maybe if she's out, this means that she's more comfortable or something? Maybe I shouldn't wait until tomorrow to tell her then. Maybe I should tell her now. I know she doesn't want me to follow her through that warp, but I have to do this. Alright, Kenneth, we got your back, buddy. So we're going to make our way all the way over here to the spring, and we're going to activate the warp. Also, inside of the Spring of Purification, we can find a Firestone. We're going to grab this Firestone. There's only one Pokemon in this entire game that could possibly use this Firestone. It's going to be the Vulpix. And Vulpix absolutely deserves to evolve here. It's earned it. It deserves this. It absolutely deserves this. And I don't think there's any other Pokemon that evolve by Firestone in this game that we can collect, so it's a good use. Either way, after all of that, we're going to move up here. You shouldn't be here right now, Kenneth. Talia, I apologize for invading, but there's something I have to tell you. It's something I've been feeling for a while, and I think I need to act upon it. You should come closer, Kenneth. I can't hear you. Okay. Talia. Closer. Closer? Can't you hear me from here? What did I say about asking questions? Talia, you're acting really weird right now. Talia, are you sure you're okay? Kenneth, get away from her. Kenneth, what are you doing here? I saw Talia up by herself at night and thought it was okay. But of course it's okay, Kenneth. You're here now, aren't you? Stay here, Kenneth. I mean that. Settle down, Talia. Settle down. I won't settle down. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Talia, what's going on? So, Talia is Vivian. Yes, that's correct. Talia is the reincarnation of Vivian. Back before the calamity, Vivian sacrificed herself in order to save us all. But during the ceremony, she was interrupted by an evil Pokemon. And because the ritual was interrupted, a horrible curse was afflicted upon her. She is destined to a cycle of death and rebirth. What? That's insanity. But as insane as it sounds, it's... Yes, unfortunately it's true. But that's not all that happened to her, it seems. Occasionally, Talia goes into these sort of modes. I've read up about certain things, and I've come to the conclusion that this phenomenon is similar to the phenomenon hyper mode. Hyper mode? It's something shadow Pokemon have. The book I read said it happens when a Pokemon's emotions reach a fever pitch. I've noticed whenever Talia gets emotional, her hair and eyes turn red and she becomes increasingly violent. So the reason why she doesn't appear at night is because Talia has trouble falling asleep. Her thoughts keep her up, and these thoughts get out of control and throws her into hyper mode. So those shackles that were in your old house were... Talia put those up herself to stop her from moving around when she goes berserk. And that's what she was doing to herself at the spring too. That's correct. Kenneth, this is why Talia was avoiding you. You remember the day you two encountered that Niligo? How could I forget? During the calamity, those things started to swarm the area. They almost overwhelmed Talia. I was able to fend them off. On that day, all those memories rushed back into her mind, and she went berserk. She thought you saw what she truly was, so she panicked. But when it turned out you didn't, she vowed to never allow you to see it ever again. So we used Vivian's amulet to call upon the spring of purification. Every night for a month now, we've been trying to purify this curse. But with Vivian's passing and the calamity, the spring's power has diminished. I see. Where's Talia now? She's by Vivian's cherry blossom. I'm going to talk with her. Understood. Please be gentle with her. Of course. So unfortunately, the game makes you walk a little ways to the cherry blossom. So rather than have you watch me run into encounter after encounter, actually it's not that far, never mind. Talia. I understand if you never want to see or talk to me anymore. If I was in your situation, how can I say that I would act any different? After everything I've done to you, and everything I haven't done, the amount of effort you put in overshadows mine without a doubt. Is that how you really feel? Of course, this is how I really feel, Kenneth. I wasn't meant for any of this. Everything you saw, it's not. If you want to leave, you can, and you should. I'm just a burden. Talia, I don't want to stop being with you. But I don't understand. Why would you? You saw everything, haven't you? You see me for what I truly, truly am. So, why do you want to stay? I'm nothing but a demon, a monster. I don't deserve you at all. You'll just get hurt one way or another. So, it's best if you just leave. I'm staying. No matter what you tell me or who you think you are. I'm staying right here beside you. Until the end. Kenneth. This burden doesn't have to be yours alone, you know? I can be there for you, if you want. I can help you be you. Kenneth, I'm asking you from the bottom of my heart, Talia. Let me be there for you, no matter what comes your way. No matter what burden, no matter what darkness comes to blind you. No matter the time, the weather, day, I will be there for you. We can get through it together. Kenneth. Of course. We'll deal with everything together. Yes, you and I together. There's nothing we can't do. Talia, what are you doing? Well, take a look. Ki plus ta. What's this supposed to be? It's supposed to be our names together. You know they only use the first initial, right? Not the first two? I'm so happy that I don't care. I don't have a care in the world with you. 15 years later. Good morning, everyone. I slept like a rock. Ah, good morning, darling. I'm glad you slept well. Good morning, Kenneth. It seems you are still as lazy as ever. And good morning to you too, Lucario. Mommy, Daddy's talking to Lucario again. That's right, Firefly. Lucario can speak with your dad and I because of our bond. But only we can communicate with each other. Understand? That's not fair. I want to talk to Pokemon too. Maybe someday you'll form a bond with a Pokemon so strong that you'll be able to speak with them too. So Talia, how's progress coming along with the tunnel to Route 2? Marvelous, dear. It's just about finished. That's good to hear. Now maybe we can actually get our mail on time. Oh, speaking of which, we got a letter from Tesla the other day. Looks like Tesla finally made it in the modeling business. She's going to have a show in a few days, and it looks like we're all invited. Sounds like a lot of fun. If I remember correctly, it's Amber's birthday today too. 6 years old. Incredible. Nora's own 6th birthday is coming along soon, yes? Maybe we should set up a small gathering. Amber and Veronica could come meet Nora for the first time. Sounds like fun. I haven't seen the gang in a long time, so that'll be nice. Well, I guess I'll be off now. I have to make sure that tunnel is safe. Okay. By the way, don't forget to write to your mother. She's not exactly happy right now. She thinks you're ignoring her. That's right. I did mean to do that. I'll do it when I get back. Goodbye, Talia. Goodbye, Firefly. Talia Hun, who's this letter for? Oh, that came in this morning. It has your name in small letters on the bottom, so it must be yours. I see. Well, let's have a look. To whom it may concern, Sensei Kenneth of Sheridan Village. It's very unfortunate that I must write this, but I am a formal person, and thus formalities will be made. You do not know me, but I know you quite well. And I know you hide the Maiden of Reincarnation. The one who used to be known as Vivian, correct? Let me make this perfectly clear. That maiden is an abomination of life and stands as a threat to me. Her very existence is not allowed within this universe, and something must be done. I'm going to give you a choice, Kenneth. I want you to kill the Maiden of Reincarnation. If she's not killed, people you hold dear to you will die by my hands. Each event will be worse than the previous. Make no mistake, Sensei of Sheridan. This is not a bluff or an elaborate prank. And to prove my authenticity, Kenneth, I unfortunately have taken something away from you already. If you fail to adhere to my demands, there will be even greater consequences. Jenny, is that you? Did you check the mailbox today? I'm waiting for my own son to finally reply to me. Jenny? Jenny? And that is going to be the end of Chapter 2 and the beginning of Chapter 3. Perfect life, perfect paranoia. And I think this is where we're going to be ending things here for now. So thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed, hope it helped, and I will most definitely catch you all on the next one. Peace.